Hello, hello. Welcome to Sharon Be Making Stuff. September is here, which means it's back to school. Why? Oh my god, where did summer go? I don't even know. But today I thought it'd be a perfect time to share with you guys some DIYs. I don't know why I always flail my arms sporadically in my videos like this, but I just do. I don't know. But anyway, I'm sharing with you guys some DIYs for your tech devices because I assume back to school means you're going to be using them a lot, and why not glam them up and make them look super awesome, because that's what we need in life. Obviously. So anyway, some of these are functional, some of them are just decorative more than anything, but regardless, I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's go ahead and get started.
So the first DIY is this marbled cork mouse pad, and I was actually pretty surprised at how well it worked, which is awesome. So you're going to be needing a cork hot pot stand, a pair of scissors, a pencil, a paintbrush, some acrylic paint of your choice, and lastly some marble contact paper, which I found at the dollar store. So the first thing you're going to do is roll out your contact paper with the pattern facing down, and then you're going to trace all the way around the cork. So now we are ready to paint. So we're going to paint all the way around the edges of the cork hot pot stand. I chose to do a very light purple color, but you can choose whatever color you want. So now I'm just going in with a darker purple and adding some feathery strokes all along to kind of add to the marble effect, I guess, and just to give it a little bit more texture. So once you are done painting, you're going to let it dry for about 10 minutes, and it shouldn't take that long since cork is a pretty porous material and it absorbs most of the paint anyway. But the next step is to cut out the circle that we traced onto our contact paper from earlier. And after that, just peel off the adhesive backing and stick it right on there, making sure to smooth out any of the wrinkles as you go. And there you go, a marbled cork mouse pad. And here I'm just showing you guys another version I made that is just all white around the edges, which I personally kind of like better just because it's more coherent with the whole marble theme, you know what I'm saying? And if you guys ever try out this DIY, I think a gold or a silver around the edge would also look pretty sweet as well. So there you go, a mouse pad to add a chic touch to your desk without costing more than $3. That's right. So for these super cute washi tape chargers, we're going to need some washi tape, obviously, or some transparent tape, which I'm using today, chargers that you want to decorate, and a pair of scissors. So as silly as it sounds, this DIY only has one step, and you guys probably know where I'm going with this already, right? And that is to tape your charger however way you want to make it look super cute. As simple as it is, I think it's a very effective way to prevent people from making the mistake of taking your charger, thinking that it's their own, because during exam season on campus, it gets pretty busy in the libraries and people are scouting for those electrical outlets, so ever since making mine stand out, I've never encountered that problem ever again. So this next DIY is dedicated to all you guys out there who are just fed up with that tangled earbud life. But fret no more, because today is the day that your life will change. Oh my god, I'm so dramatic. You're going to need earbuds, 5 different colors of embroidery floss, or more if you want to make it super colorful, tape, and a pair of scissors. So to get started, you're going to tape your headphone jack onto a stable surface, and then you're going to tie a double knot with your first color of choice at the base of the headphone jack. Starting with the longest piece of string from the left, you're going to make a number 4 like this, and then you're going to loop it underneath and around, pulling it through into a knot. And if you have a little tail, make sure that you loop this into the knot as well, so everything will look neat and flawless. And because we don't want any extra pieces sticking out. So if any of you have ever made friendship bracelets before, this process should be pretty familiar to you. And I'm just going to say this now that you're probably not going to finish this in one sitting, so don't worry, just put on your favorite show and you'll be done before you know it. So to transition the colors, you're going to tie a double knot with the second color of choice at the base of your previous color that just ended. And now you're just going to cut the tail of the previous color to the same length of the tail of the second color. And you're just going to continue knotting, making the little fours and pulling it through, but this time you have two little tails to worry about, so making sure that you're looping through both of those tails when you're knotting it. So the way I determined the length of each color section, I just measured out the bunch of embroidery floss and just went from there. Once you've reached the end, you're going to secure it with a bunch of knots, cut off any excess, and then saturate your little knotted ball with clear nail polish. And the clear nail polish is just going to harden the little knot, making sure that everything stays in place. And here I just want to show you guys the charging cable that I wrapped as well. Not because it tangles, it doesn't even tangle because it's so thick, but because it's super cute. And I tried out a different wrapping method as well. Instead of doing individual knots, I just did a continuous wrap all the way around the cord to give it a different effect. And if you guys are interested in trying out this method instead of the knotting one, then when you are transitioning the colors, just tie the two colors together and then continue wrapping.
So that is it for this video. I hope you guys found it useful. If you did, then please give this video a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to Sharon Be Making Stuff. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye! I lost my train of thought. September is here, which, I don't know, I'm being so dramatic. September is here, which means school is here, so that means we have to cry about it. It's okay. Come on, Sharon, get over yourself. It's just school.